Okay, and we're recording. Good morning, everybody. I'm going to play a game of chess. I really love this skin that I have on. The only thing I don't like about it is the rook looks kind of weird. It would be nice if it were more balanced, but this chunky bishop is really why I picked this. I'm going to play 10-5. I like to play the Scotch. I'm going to try the Sicilian if I end up playing as black. And here we go. This part's really boring. Okay. Ah, sweet. Oh, okay. This is the Philidor defense. I still play something Scotch style against this. This is no good because I want to take here still. And if they take this, then I take. If they take this, then I take their queen, and then they can't castle. This is something that I learned from Morphe's opera game. Trading bishops for knights is no big deal. Do at some point want to get this out. Okay, cool. Let's do this then. Give this check. Oh, okay, we can do this to threaten checkmate. It's totally fine. What? Right? And then this gal can come over. If I do this and you take this, then I get a lot of things. Where are you gonna go? I get it back. If I take here, well, okay. It is tricky, but I think just moving the queen is like a good idea. I think moving this up, moving this out, and then can take this? No, probably not. All right, let's just move this over here. Get castled. Where's the knight going? Right here, and then it'll be there forever. Knight c3. It's time for knight c3. I think it might be time for knight c3 because I'm not really worried about this. Here, maybe? And then somehow you have to defend this. But here, then this, and then this knight is being attacked. It just comes down here. I think still this to threaten this. Castling doesn't really do much. here. Maybe we'll go here if this, then this. This, I don't really like that. Here, and then here. And I'm up a pawn, and I kind of like my position. This can jump in to defend. I don't know if I should go for this or if I should keep developing. I'm gonna keep developing just because. And then open up this file. Which I don't really want. If I do this, is that gonna ruin my life? Maybe. Very much like not sure what to do. This would have been a good move before this. I didn't really see this as an option. This is coming. Part of me is like, okay, we'll trade these. And then another part of me is like, do not do that. I think it's winning a pawn. It's like doubling these pawns and winning a pawn. Kind of want to go here so I can get this. Then that ends up with a pin. Because after takes, pinned, but then I can just like easily escape. So I'll just go back to where I was, I guess. Okay, that's fine. If takes. So I'm not really worried about that. Oh, my queen. Right. Well, maybe best not to hang the queen. And then this pawn goes. Trade queens. I think attacking this pawn is fine, because if this pawn falls. Oh. It's a double tap. Let's be smart about this. We are getting low on time also. I don't like that my rook is in the same spot as the queen. What? Did they not realize that this was hanging? Do they not care? Let's see. This is coming for sure. This, I think, is possible now. What happens if this, then we're risking a checkmate. So definitely want to bring some more firepower. Here, maybe? Because then how do we stop the checkmate? Okay. Takes. Here, and then yeah. Go here, there's no checkmate. What is the plan here? Take the rook. Yeah, okay. I want this checkmate. Shoot. Okay. We're up 12 points of material. Finish it. Why am I having so much difficulty? There was definitely a better way to do that. Okay. Let's go to the analysis board. King G2? Why the heck would you do King G2? What are they worried about happening here? Queen D3! I should have moved my queen all the way over. I don't remember. Yeah, oh, to threaten this. Like, keeps the pressure on. Okay. Alright, let's go through in order. This repetition. Yeah, because then I gotta go back there or something. Is it? I'm not really sure. 88% accuracy, 76 2 blunders, 6. Yeah. Then this was like, yeah. You're losing a rook. It's basically GG's. Yeah. Didn't I do all this? Yeah, I did do all this. This here. Actually, maybe I didn't do this. There's a mate and 4. Here's how you do it. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Oops. Checkmate. I didn't actually calculate that. I just, I was like, let's just try to like close off as much as we can. So I'm glad that I actually got that checkmate in the fewest moves. Okay, so basically we have Philidor defense. They didn't take. I took, which I just know that creates all kinds of problems because now I'm controlling so much of the center. And if you give me this bishop for this knight, I get my queen active. It's just great. Then I did this, which isn't the best move. It's the second best move. Not bad. I was thinking, yeah, threat and checkmate. You know, normal stuff. They responded like this. I still get a chance to move my piece all the way over here. Why is that good? Because then it threatens this, which is actually kind of good. What happens if they just don't move? What happens if they do something random? Oh yeah, then I castle. Okay, fine. Nothing happens. Okay. So whatever, we're just like castles normal. These pieces all here in the middle is like feels very normal for the Scotch, like Italian kind of stuff. Like, oh, like the bishops are here, the knights are here. We're attacking the center a whole bunch. you've got this threat, which is no longer a mating threat, so I don't really care about that. Ah, okay, before moving here, this is a nice idea. Then you move back, which makes a lot of sense. Then I can take, you open this up, but then I can get this. I kind of did that, just in a different order. Okay, fine. Oh, interesting. The move would have been to take first. And I kind of felt that after I didn't take and then they moved back and I was like, ah, shoot. They go here. I can go back here. And if they take, then I should take with the engine's not sure. Either of them is fine. I think I want to maintain my control here in the center with this pawn. These two pawns duking it out, just having their little chat. I actually really like. Oh, but then it walks into this fork, which I guess isn't that bad because I'm already up a pawn. But I do kind of, I don't know. I don't like that as much. What happens if I take with the pawn? Then I'm threatening this. Then you don't have a fork. Because nothing bad is going to happen to me. But now we're kind of like, I don't know, this feels a little wobbly, where I've got two pieces kind of defending this pawn. Maybe they're here for a different reason. Maybe I'm ready to set up something like this. Set up a battery. Like, if they don't go here, right? Then, oh, actually the battery is terrible. Watch the elo fall. Could attack this. There's nowhere for him to go to survive. So I actually am winning a piece that way. Okay, I kind of like that idea if they don't see it. But that's not what happened in the game. Instead, I jumped the knight and then I moved the bishop instead of taking that free pawn. So they recaptured, which then I get a pawn. Like, why did they take with this pawn? They should have taken with the other pawn. If they'd taken with the other pawn, then they don't lose a pawn for me moving this here. And actually, it's not advantageous to me because I don't gain anything by doing this. They get more development, and then I just have to move back and then get involved in like this. So anyway, should have taken it when I had the chance. They took with the wrong pawn. I moved back, nice and easy. And then they attacked the queen, which I almost didn't see. I almost hung my queen. So then I kind of attacked back. Moving back is the correct move. Stepping into this pin was a bad idea. And I didn't like that that was there, but I didn't see what else to do in the moment, So then they hopped this knight, which not only does that no longer control the center, it leaves this hanging. Why did they leave this hanging? I don't understand that. So then they, okay, so we'll keep going through the analysis. Okay, that's a mean knight because this knight is getting ready to go here and live on this outpost, which is like not threatened by this pawn, and this pawn is kind of blocked forever, or it wants to stay here. It's not really an attacking piece. The job is going to be to defend the king and not really to control space way out here. So this could be kind of a nice outpost. I'm winning here by quite a bit, actually, because this is the second best move, the d6, but also king h1 to kind of like step out of the way. Would have been a good move. Not really sure why, because this is still a threat. I guess after this, I'm not going to get checked. Make sure I don't get checked while they play their best move setting up this checkmate, because it's the most forcing thing they can do with so little material. And then I can make this threat when they come here. I get this outpost. Now this is defended. I mean, not that you would try to take this with the queen, but whatever. this is like a great spot for my queen. Like I've got so many, I'm controlling so much space. I've got so much flexibility. I haven't even developed this rook, you know? So anyway, all that's really great. That's not what I did though. I jumped to the center, just kind of let this rock. This mate was coming. I did get this check. I attacked back. They jumped back over here. I jumped back over here. Ooh, why is that a blunder? Okay, I thought about, okay, I've got 2 pieces attacking here. I take here. If they take back, then I take here again. If they take, then I am just winning. Oh, they can't move back. Now they're out here forever. Oh, and I clean up this knight. Bro, that's kind of insane. That would have been a really cool play. That is not what I did, though. Instead, I did this, which is still super winning. It just... I got distracted by my own attack. I knew they were gonna, like, do something like this. So I gave this check. I still have only a little bit of advantage. I need to stop the checkmate. What did I do in order to stop the checkmate? Okay, so they can do this. If I go back, it's mate in 2. Oh, it's a draw by repetition. Oh, because they can keep giving checks. Oh, that was the move. Okay. Instead they were like, there's nothing here for me. Okay, so I need to stop this mate by doing this. And then when they do this, there's nothing because this is super held. This is held by a piece all the way over here. And there's no way you're getting in here with your 2 pieces. And this one's defending. So crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Sack, sack. What? I'm up a piece for a pawn. It feels like, wait, 3. Yeah. I'm up a pawn and a piece. And the best move is to sacrifice 2 pieces. Yeah, but then from there I found the checkmate. Because if you take, then I take, and then your queen's just cooked. Like, that's the queen, that's the game, you know? You're just prolonging the agony. Oh, that would have been checkmate anyway. Word. Because I never wanted to move this pawn. As he was running around in this space, like, had no escape from here. So that ended up being really good. And I knew this was kind of like, I wanted to bring this at some point, but I was like, this is kind of being very effective. It's a good support piece for the queen. So anyway, that's the game. Thanks for watching.